If you're browsing and using social media, you'll find ads and recommendations here and there. The thing is, the ads and recommendations seem trying so hard to make you click on it. They try to understand you, try to know you more than anyone. And sometimes this can be somewhat creepy. How is that possible? One of the main answers is algorithm. In computer science, algorithm is a set of instructions step by step for solving some problems. Here's the analogy of algorithm. How to open a jar. Imagine the instruction is the algorithm, while the computer is the machine that works on the algorithm. Hold the middle of the jar with your left hand. Grip the lid of the jar with your right hand. Press your right hand's fingers around the lid of the jar. With the right hand's grip and your right hand's finger movement, rotate the jar lid counterclockwise until it's open. The algorithm could be repeated, combined, added another factor to increase accuracy, changed based on previous results, and so on. So how does it relate to the ads and recommendation that you feel like you cannot stop clicking on it? Well, the algorithm is a set of instructions. Like if you're searching or clicking content about pineapple pizza, the website or the platform that has the algorithm most likely to show another content with pineapple pizza in it, although you'll not necessarily like the pineapple pizza. Computer algorithm also considered other factors such as your browsing history or your geographical location. For instance, if you search on pineapple pizza and click on the content, you might be recommended by another pineapple pizza content. And if you live in a place where pineapple pizzas are common in restaurants, they might show an ad to a restaurant that serves pineapple pizza that's ready to send to your address. Or if you're searching or clicking pineapple pizza and then about lobster food, the algorithm might show what content or ads which both pineapple pizza and lobster viewer click on it, like lobster pizza with pineapple. So, what is the concern of algorithm on the internet platform, and how is it important for us? The concern is privacy, political polarization, the black box of algorithm, and the possibility to be intervened by hackers. Privacy concern. The algorithm offers convenience, productivity, and efficiency. When it puts on the internet or social media platform, it could help businesses, organizations, influencers, and some contents reach potentially new interested people. You might find something that you have looking for. However, it could be exchanged with a piece of your privacy. From your internet usage, they know many things about you, what topics you like, where do you live, are you an introvert or extrovert, your browsing history, and conversation that you don't really want anyone to know. This also could lead to ideas and intellectual property stealing. If you save your invention prototype online or at least in your gadget which is connected to the internet, although you only connect it occasionally, there will be some people who might be capable of leaking your prototype. This is one of the oversimplistic examples. The polarization. Just take a look at your social media ads and recommended posts. And if they allow you, you can compare it with your friends and your family, relatives, or at least compare it with your other gadgets. Different, isn't it? The polarization means when you're frequently searching for something. For instance, if you keep checking on one side of political spectrum, the algorithm will keep showing you content and ads on that political spectrum, and much less likely showing the content from the counterparts. This could lead people incapable to consider another opinion from other political spectrum, which lead to polarization in the public political views. People also will be easier to believe hoaxes and misinformation from people who are considered the same side as them. Next, the black box concern. When the computer has so many algorithms, it could make its own results, and there are new ways of producing results, often unpredictable and seems magical. Even the experts who operate it don't really know what exactly the process and how are the results gonna be. This is called the black box of algorithm. And remember, unpredictable and neutral are two different things. One algorithm can give a different result from other algorithm. This is usually based on the data inputted to the algorithm, how the algorithm learns the data, and what are the results will be shaped by the algorithm after receiving the data. And also, algorithms are not resistant to sabotage. They do vulnerable to hackers or other interventions like corporations or governments. In 2013, Associated Press Twitter feed was hacked. Somebody took over the official AP Twitter feed and tweet, "Breaking news! Explosion at the White House! President Obama injured!" It turns out that never happened. However, all the algorithms that are monitoring the net, looking for the latest news that they can trade on and pick up on it immediately from a trusted source, including that AP Twitter which had been hacked. So yeah, some stock traders also using algorithms through a computer program to automate the stock trading. This computer program that using this algorithm is usually called a bot, but we will discuss it in another video. This one simple wayward tweet caused the market a massive sell-off, and within just 3 minutes, the market fell $136 billion. Your recommendation and your search result could be distorted if your gadget or the server is hacked. So if your social media recommendation or suggested post has suddenly become weird and it keeps coming, even though you never search or accidentally click on it, at least you should check whether someone logged into your account. You may also remove some apps that might be a malware, and also check the permission of each app to make sure there are no unnecessary permits like access to your camera, microphone, storage, etc. Don't worry, you still can re-permit it again when you need to. The algorithm is helpful for research analysis, which could lead to science and technological advancement, or market analysis. Despite being reliable, but we didn't really sure exactly how the black box of algorithm works in producing the result. The algorithm is also often used in critical cases like an autopilot in flight or an MRI exam on the patient in the hospital. And all of those could be hacked to make extremely flawed results. Imagine that. We actually don't think the algorithm is bad at all. Things we need to look carefully at when it comes to algorithm in the internet platform are to be capable of knowing and choose what we are sharing on the internet. We also need internet algorithms that are less leading to polarization, political or non-political. There must be transparency in the black box of algorithms and better cyber security. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit like and subscribe, and also you can give your opinion about algorithm and what we should do about it. And do you want to reduce what internet knows about you, or you want to know about the bot and how it impacts society? There will be video about internet privacy and a bot for further risks. So please subscribe so you'll keep up with Bioscience's latest content. See you later.